Gold and silver both stayed in range, and more specifically, as we discussed in our Asia session update today morning, that 2420 was the crucial level. Then for gold it was 1952 levels. Both bounced back from precisely same levels and now have come to the next resistance zone at 2440 and 1960 levels. Now what to expect with the US session, whether they are going to fly or we can see a drop again, which position you should take in order to profit trading gold and silver, we will see with the help of charts and indicators. Those who are new to the channel, let me share that this is the second update for the day, and I do share twice a day update for gold and silver. So do press the bell icon, and for rest and for everyone, do press the like button, do share, subscribe and comment. That's always a great motivation for me to continue. Let's start. Also, you can join my free Telegram channel in order to get the live market updates. Now see, in the Asia session update, we have discussed that it has created a base since then retracement, and you should not treat this as bearish till the time it breaks the lows of the previous drop there. It is certainly retraced from the slightly higher levels itself and now again looking upwards. So should you treat this as bullish, and should you treat this as into an expansion zone? Let's see. Right now, if you look at hourly charts more closely, you will find, see, lower lows are done, a massive reversal, bullishness getting diminished with every candle. At the same time, more important is that it is still continuing with the bullish bias. Yes, 1960, now I will look forward to see 1960-65 is a very critical zone for gold. Anytime if you see it above 65, just stay long, and possibly we are going to look forward to a massive rise above 65 if it stays above 65. So that is the first part. Second is the bullishness getting diminished, so you should be watchful at around this zone till 1960. See, stochastic is back to overbought levels on the hourly charts, while MACD is almost flat and it is just crossed over for a buy entry. Let it diverge more and you can consider that as a bullish signal. RSI is also trading with a slight positive or bullish bias. Coming to 2 hour, now see, on the 2 hour chart, how you should treat it as rise, retracement 3 candles, rise, retracement few candles, rise. So you can see higher lows, higher highs, expanding triangle, which suggests that in fact if it continues bullish from here, it has a wide gap open on the upside till towards 1973-75 zone. So yes, first of all, this levels you should watch out for, that is at 65. Beyond that, sky is the limit for gold. Possibly it will try to hit 70-73 levels, but then it has to break past. See, it has just got the resistance intact at 1960 from the 50 and 100 period moving average. And if you look at a stochastic, this is rising, the MACD divergent in bullish, RSI is flat and trading with slight bullish bias. Coming to 3 hour chart, similar observation on the 3 hour chart. See, the previous candle has a long tail and a flat top, suggests that this candle could also stay bullish. I will definitely look forward to 62-65 zone, where it is going to get maximum resistance there. Yes, it has now support at 1958. With that as support, it is trying to rise and hence trying to stay bullish from here. Stochastic rising, MACD again trading with divergence and bullishness. You can see this is beginning of the second wave. I will definitely look forward to a little upward move. RSI almost flat, and on the 4 hour chart, you can similarly observe the 4 hour chart. The previous candle was a massive reversal candle, achieving the lows at 1952. We have seen it reversing with the flat top and now trying to continue with the bullish momentum. So definitely we should look forward to now higher highs. Possibly it could try to expand more. Stochastic rising, MACD again crossing over for and diverging with a bullish note. RSI is also trying to look upwards. Coming to the daily charts. Now see, on the daily charts, you can see the candle has formed a tail. Once it breaks out beyond 1960, you can expect that at least these levels 64-65 should get achieved. And once it stays above 64-65, look at the size of this candle. 45 to almost 60, that is $15, and hence if it continues to stay bullish from here, it can in fact, so above 60 levels you can definitely expect that 64-65 is going to give it a tough resistance there. Beyond that, we can see flying on the upside. How far it can rise? Now also one must look at what it has formed. See, after consolidation here, rise, it is forming a bullish flag, and hence any breakout above 80-85 is where you should treat gold as bullish, and then it is going to stay bullish from there. Stochastic rising here, MACD divergent, and see, it has just crossed over for sell, but trading with very minimal divergence. I will look forward to this candle, how far it stretches on the upside. RSI is flat on the daily charts. The Asia session update was to buy at 1958. We can stick to that, but then you have to be careful in between 60 and 65 levels. Till 64, 65, yes, these are achievable levels, and yes, these are greater resistance, because above 65 certainly more bullish momentum will be seen. Also look at 2050 period moving average trading with divergence and bullishness. 100 period also laying one over another. It is still on the daily charts, it is still bullish. Also, if you look at it, is forming a flag, which means lower highs, lower lows. So downside support is seen at around 1940, 1935 levels, and on the upside it is at around 1975, 80. So this is the complete zone where we may see a swing. We may see a swing. However, yes, we can stay long till the time it respects 1958. Be careful for 65. On the downside, a sell entry is below 1952, where you can expect it to drop till towards 40, 46 and 41 levels, in 43 levels, and below 40 further you can still expect it to get some support at around 1937 levels. Till then, do not treat this as bearish. Possibly it could bounce back. Take your trades accordingly. Now let's have a look at silver, and before we proceed, I have a couple of offerings. First is my mentorship batch. The 24th batch is going to start on 7th of August. Only limited seats are available. Reach out to me for more details. My Telegram and email IDs are mentioned in the channel and video description. Also, you can be part of my Signal channel. Reach out to me for more details. Now, look at silver on the early charts. 2440, it is standing as a wall for silver. Once it breaks out and stays above 2440, we can definitely expect that it is going to hit 24, 50, 60 zone. Very strong resistance exists at around those levels. And if you look at the complete movement, after creating a base here rise, then retracement, higher lows, higher highs. So this is what you can expect here, which suggests that possibly it is going to hit 24, 50, 60 zone sooner if it stays above 24, 40 then. Stochastic is rising, MACD divergent and bullish, RSI is flat. Coming to the 2-hour chart, similar observation on the 2-hour charts. Just one observation is the crossover between the moving averages, and these are trading with divergence. The 50 and 100 period moving average lying at around 2450, which is also a great resistance. So till 2460 it has got very good resistance on the upside. Stochastic rising, MACD divergent and bullish, and see the rise. One first wave, second wave is in creation, so we can still expect it to rise a bit. RSI flat. And on the 3-hour charts, if you look at, now see on the 3-hour charts, consolidation rise, retracement rise, 1940, let it break pass by. Definitely it is standing as a wall. Let it stay above 1940 or 2440, and then we can expect it to hit 2450, 60 zone. Very good resistance till 2460 exists. Stochastic rising, MACD again crossing over and trading with a slight bullish bias. You can see this. You can see it has crossed over now, trading with divergence, suggestive of little bullishness, and also this crossover is happening at a lower level, so possibly this could pull up the prices a little. RSI flat here. Coming to 4-hour chart. On the 4-hour chart, see moving averages are trading with divergence. It has achieved the 20 period moving average, which is giving it a little resistance, then 2450, 60 zone. So this zone is achievable, and this is certainly a great resistance here. It is trying to trade in this bullish channel. 24, 50, 60 is achievable, and that is a greater resistance on the upside. Stochastic rising, MACD crossing over for a buy, and RSI flat. Coming to the daily charts, see on the daily charts it is given higher lows, which we had discussed in the Asia session, and higher highs if you look at, which is suggestive of again the same levels which we are discussing so far. Also, if you look at the size of the candle here, 2420 to 2435, 40 levels, hence it can give you the similar size of candle here, possibly taking a tilt towards 24, 50, 60 zone. So yes, on the daily chart, the buying entry is about 2440. You can stay long, expect 24 50, 60 levels. These levels are certainly a good resistance. In fact, till 2480 it has got very good resistance at every 10 cents, and hence you should keep trailing, and either you should put the stop loss at your entry price, such that in case of a reversal your trade closes in profit. So first thing is buy at 2440, and now the selling entry is below 2420. You can expect 2410 is amazing support there at downside, and then 24 below 24 is where the bears will take over. I will look forward to 2380, 2350 levels, and hence take your positions accordingly. Also, if you look at the stochastic at bottom here, the MACD is trading with divergence and bearishness. It has started to look down, but see, it has still got room on the upside. Let me see it if it converges from here. RSI is also dropped. Considering this, sell at 2420, buy 2440. For this 20 cents, do not take a position. On the downside, be careful of 24.10 and 24. Very nearby, but yes, these are very good supports. Below 24 is where the bears will take over for 2380, 2350 levels. Above 2460, 80 zone is where the bulls will take over and it is going to fly high. So take your positions accordingly. Trade with the stop loss, trade with the trailing stop loss. Join my mentorship batch, join my signals channel. Reach out to me for any of your trading or training queries. My Telegram and email IDs are mentioned in the channel and video description. Thank you very much.